The home white uniforms with green, blue, and silver numbers, letters, and trim. The officials tonight, Rodney Mott, Pat Frayer, and Orlandis Poole. The game is underway. Minnesota and Indiana 3. The Timberwolves are just 1 of 9 from the floor, make it 1 of 10, and now 2 of 11. Roy drove in. The shot, puts it on the floor, sends it right side to George. Just outside the arc, down to Hansborough, handoff back to George, drives the right baseline, fails to convert in traffic. Ball is rebounded by Roy, and Minnesota takes a 2-point lead to the forecourt. Barea driving into the lane, goes right hand, is a rookie from Russia. Left side to Pekovic, who runs it into the lane, left to right, to the right wing, down to the right block, Love, cross court, left baseline, Roy into the lane, beautiful ball movement, and Pekovic dunks it off a pass from Roy. Minnesota in front. Left side, it's Barea. He whips it across the circle to Budinger, who spots wide open. And Conroy drives right down the middle and then lays it off right corner. Budinger hits a 3 as he's fouled. Side Pekovic turns, faces, check that, it's Love. Turns, faces the basket, bounces to Roy. Roy posting Johnson. Took him right inside and scored. Indiana's 14th turnover. Roy drives right down the middle of the lane and lays it in. Cross court to Ahern into the left corner. Young has it there against Budinger. Right back to Ahern down low. He hands it off to Pendergraph, and his attempted dunk is stifled by Stiemsma. This leads to a break at the other end. Budinger goes down to Williams. Williams against Plumlee, right side of the lane, banks it up. Pekovic high post left against Hibbert, wheels it across the top of the circle to Love. Love played by Hansborough, further out left side to Barea. Barea gets it to the top of the circle for a catch and shoot, and Roy drills it. Left side of the floor, Love. Works his way to the wing, hands it to Roy. Roy attacks, gets into the lane, hangs in the air, and glasses it home. But he never trailing by more than 1, and never trailing at all after the first quarter. Cruises to a 14-point win in the preseason opener for both teams. Stay with us. Our post-game report is next. Tonight's final score on the Kroger scoreboard is the Minnesota Timberwolves 84.
Preseason debut between the Wolves and the Bulls, and a lot of changes for Minnesota this year, but one of the big constants, of course, kept 2012-2013 Timberwolves. Of course, the Chicago Bulls, coached by Tom out there. That is good news. He played limited minutes a night ago, and the opening tip controlled by the Timberwolves. Luke Ridenour was a question of whether or not he'd play prior to game time, but he made
a very good exhibition game the first game. Did some nice work, did not play last night.
Yeah, the starters played, the projected regular season starters played
ups, and even more impressive things. He had the fans really, really pumped up here before the game. He is an athlete.
Wolves back within 2. Noah
has one of the purest shooting forms. It's the way he loads it up, the way he lets it go, and his release is perfect.
Once that shot starts dropping regularly for Brandon Roy, can't get it to go, follows his own shot. Nice left-handed putback by Brandon Roy.
You got to see the little rays of sunlight when they show themselves in this game.
I guess it's a good thing that the benches are extra deep in this one.
No, that's one thing that's changed a lot in the league.
You know, as we said, on the back end of a back-to-back, as Bellinelli gets it to go. Now all of a sudden the offense starting to show up here a little bit in the second half. They're trying to figure out the 12 lead changes now in this ballgame. Ridenour gets a handle, but Rick Adelman's not in the game, so they'll have to keep the basketball with the Chicago Bulls.